set of the qualifiers. But all the same, I think the Eagles, after getting that admonition from NFF president, I think this is time to go out there and prove that they are true professionals. Yes, whoever gets to start the striking department, I don't care to know. Whoever the first team lineup is, however it goes, I don't care to know. But all that matters is 3 points in the bag, because we should be closer to qualification right now.
Okay, let's listen to William Ekong speak, and then after him we will hear Gennett Rowe talk about the game.
We've got William Ekong. Trust, how are you doing today?
Yeah, we're ready. I think we just finished a good practice session, and yeah, everyone's ready for the game tomorrow.
So, what are the memories you want to erase and put back in Nigerians' heads on tomorrow?
No, we prepare like any game we've done with this team. We don't underestimate anyone, and I think if we can just bring what we did in the last game in the first half and make sure that we keep concentrated and see out the game, I think we have a very good chance to do what we need to do.
You felt the grass. What do you think about the pitch? Sierra Leone here.
We used everything, we're Africans. We've been at Asaba, we've been in Benin, in Uyo. This pitch is like any other pitch you'll get at Africa, so it's no surprise for us, and we're going to be ready to face them on there.
What are you telling Nigerians? Any assurances? What are you telling Nigerians ahead of tomorrow's game?
That they're going to be seeing a team that's very hungry to get the win here. We want to qualify as soon as possible, and if it's up to us, we'll do it tomorrow.
They were speaking yesterday, that's why they kept saying tomorrow. The match, of course, is today. Okay, and you have William Ekong there talking about the pitch in Freetown, and he said, look, it's not going to be an excuse. They've been to different pitches in Africa, and as far as they are concerned, it's all the same. We have all pressed the pitch in Uyo, and he said, look, they're in Benin, they have also been in Asaba, and the pitches are the same. Some people were saying that the pitch in Benin was bumpy. That's not true. That pitch, even before the game, the Eagles said they loved it. Ekong only requested before the match that they should just trim it a bit. That was what he said, and it was done. I was there live at the stadium before the match, and I met Victor Edokwaye, the director of facilities there, and he was ordering the groundsmen to trim the pitch, which they did. You can't tell me that the pitch is bad and your Super Eagles scored 4 goals in 30 minutes, and then they conceded 4 goals, and suddenly the pitch is bad. No, nobody. I've never even had Super Eagles complaining about the pitch. Gennett Rowe was asked by one of our colleagues, I think it was Ayola of Reading. Where does it work? I think it's and he said that the pitch is okay, that they've been to the same thing that Ekong is saying, that they've been to Uyo, they've been to Asaba, and the pitches are the same, so we do not have any problem with that pitch. Okay, let's hear Gennett Rowe speak about this game.
So we have the Super Eagles coach, Gennett Rowe. We're counting down to the game against Sierra Leone. Is the return, is the other fixture, and Nigerians are looking forward to this. What are your expectations?
The expectations are to make a good match. We discovered here the conditions of the stadium, the grass, also the hot weather. The traveling was okay, a little bit long, but I think we can recover until tomorrow afternoon. And then, of course, the objective is all the time to win the game. We wanted to do the 4 points in the 2 matches to be qualified. It's still possible, and I believe in my team. I think we can do that. It will be difficult, like I told you already before the match on the last day. We saw it in second half that they have a good team, but we can play very well. We showed it in the first 30 minutes the other day. We want to play like this, our football. Playing forward, scoring goals, but defending better than we did the last day.
So what are you going to say to Nigerians now, ahead of tomorrow? Are you giving them a message of hope?
Yeah, of course, we are confident. They can believe that the players will fight for all Nigerian supporters, and they will give the best. I think we are ready for this match. We miss Osimhen, of course, perhaps another changing in the team, but the players who have the honor to represent the country tomorrow will reveal the best. They will fight until the end of the match.
Any injury worries?
No, only this one from Osimhen. Unfortunately, we will miss him for a long time, but other players are here to come in.
Thank you very much, coach.
Okay, he said apart from Victor Smith, there are no injury worries, which means that Leon Balogun is fit. He pulled out in the second half. He indicated to the coach that he was having a problem. It seems the Sierra targeted him. We were there, and the tackles were really hard. So eventually he went off injured. Emmanuel Dennis Bonaventure, who was also on the bench, they later told us that he had an injury in training, his knee. But now the coach said no injury worries. So it means Emmanuel Dennis is available for today.
Yeah, I think that's really good, something to look out for. But I think every coach would have loved to have his main striker in the team. Talking about Osimhen, if you look at the way he played on that day, if not for injury, I think he would have been the one to also help, to get the job done. But notwithstanding his absence, whoever gets to get the shirt should be seen should see it as a privilege, to don the green, white, green and go out there to do very well. Yes, Kelechi has been in fine form in the Europa League, but he has not gotten enough time when it comes to the domestic league, when it comes to playing for playing the Premier League. But this time it's an opportunity for him to also see how he can spread that out. Because if you ask me, I think I would choose Kelechi ahead of Paul. Then both the two can still play together. But when you have Bonaventure and you have Chukwueze, I think it could also help. But it also depends on how prepared Musa is, and this is time for him to also show that yes, what happened was a huge mistake. So I'm sure they are all ready, and they are in fine mood right now to go into that game, irrespective of despite what happened in Benin. But Conca, the manager, I think they should do the needful. And we need leaders, on the pitch. Honestly, like 2 or 3. It could be the goalkeeper, it could be a defender, it could be a midfielder, it could be a striker. Because where there's no leadership, if there was somebody,
Leon Balogun, Ahmed Musa, these guys are supposed to be the leaders. They are the more experienced players in the team, so they should speak up. They should talk to their colleagues. But on that day, every single Super Eagles player sounded like he needed motivation. So they were trying to motivate the other. They were out there, and it was even something like just a viewer who was on the side trying to tell them to really.
That is also what the coach, the technical advisor, General Trump, should be doing. Be on the touchline and inspire your players from there. When it was 4-2, 4-3, it's time for you to say, guys, just call somebody and whisper to the person, lock that defense, don't consider any more goals if you cannot score. Simple, and keep it safe. But it's over. But I'm sure what I've learned from this, and if this repeats itself again, well, his job, the ask will be dangling over his head. But all the same, we wish them all the best as they go out today to soar over the youngsters.
Talking about the game being difficult and how their target was 4 points. Well, never get to be able to say it to that they know with 4 points they will qualify. But when I don't know, I said it earlier. When you have that kind of mentality, it could create a problem for you. I understand though that they just it will not be right to just say, oh, we are going to win. But of course, don't say 4 points will be okay. Just even if you are not going to post about winning, just okay, we'll take the match as it comes. By the time you start setting a target or saying that if we get a draw and a win, it will be okay, then it seems like your players might feel maybe that's why when they were falling up, they just felt okay at once. Come on. So if we were and even a more difficult group, I could understand some of this mentality. 4 points will be okay. And then what is self-repeating, what they repeated yesterday, that they knew before the 2 matches that 4 points will be okay, and they didn't get it in Benin, they didn't get the 3 points. So even if they won in Benin, the mentality today will have been okay, let's get a draw. It doesn't matter. Let's just not lose. We'll get these points and win. Look at Senegal. That has 12 points. The 4 matches that they've played. That is the way Nigeria should be.
Good because it was away from home and they scored twice. Though they gave out, they let it to go with split out of their fingers, but they've already qualified, and that is how to go about it. We have not qualified yet, and if Benin beat Lesotho away from home today, the pressure will be much. Though 2 teams will qualify, but it's going to be
beat Lesotho away. gives them 9 points.
Yeah.
And if Nigeria doesn't beat Sierra Leone today, we will not be top of the group. And I'm sure, yeah, we know that 2 teams will qualify, but that might just be it for Guinea-Tro and the technical crew in the Super Eagles right now. Okay, we'll go on this break. When we return, we will be looking at the other matches that we have scheduled for today, and of course the results of the matches that were played yesterday in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Stay tuned.
Honey?
Yes, dear.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to sports food. I think it's about time we go solar.
How?
With Vertical Solar, we can have all our appliances and electronics powered by solar, and they allow us to pay small. We can pay installmentally with as low as 36,000 naira monthly. Spread across 12 months.
Tell me more.
I know you like the idea of paying small. Vertical Solar range of products can power all household devices, including air conditioners and water pumps.
What are the benefits of solar power?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, no more spending on generator, and no more generator noise.
I see. But how can I locate Vertical Solar?
Head now to 28 Country Home Hotel Road off Ajib Junction, Sapele Road, Benin City, or Blossom Mall beside Stop to Shop Stores, DBS Road, Asaba. Or you can call them on 0816 170 1105 or 0703 623 4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
Junior Black Friday is live. Enjoy amazing deals on Junior Black Friday with daily flash sales. Get the Lloyd 55-inch LED Smart TV for just 119,990 naira. The Mama Pride 50 kg rice for just 23,990 naira. On the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th of November. Be sure to use the voucher code Junior BF to get 15% off. Terms and conditions apply. Junior Black Friday, every Friday in November.
Make I tell you a story where they seek me for body. It will save me time. It ain't near my house, yeah. If you want deposit money, withdraw money, or open account, yeah. Even if your bank is far, no need to dey waste your time, yeah. Go use Eco Bank, Express Bank. Now your corner bank, Express Bank. It ain't near your house, Express Bank. It will go for everywhere. You want open account, withdraw, send money, pay your bills. Use Eco Bank Express Bank within near you.
Eco Bank, the Pan-African Bank.
Let the Eagles fly today and let the whole world see them soaring high over the skies of Freetown in Sierra Leone. Nigeria are there and they are ready for the reversed fixture. Last time out it was something shocking on the Friday the 13th of November 2020. Nigeria 4, Sierra Leone 4. Okay, there will be another game in that group L, and it will be Lesotho hosting Benin Republic. Benin Republic beat Lesotho 1-0 in the reverse fixture. That was on Saturday. So as it stands right now, Nigeria top of that group with 6 points, with 7 points. Second, Benin Republic on 6 points. Sierra Leone have got 2 points and Lesotho 1 point. So if Lesotho is able to hold Benin Republic, then the result of Nigeria would, not really mean much. It will not put that much pressure on Nigeria. But if Benin Republic wins, they go to 9 points. So Nigeria must win to remain top of the group. 2 teams to qualify. Before we look at other fixtures for today, let's look at the results of the matches that were played yesterday in the AFCON qualifiers.
Okay, we had a couple of matches. In Group B, Malawi and Burkina Faso got a goalless draw. Then South Sudan defeated Uganda 1-0. Then we go to Group C, where South Africa beat Sao Tome and Principe 4-2 away from home. And in Group D, it was Gambia 2, Gabon 1. Then from there we go to Group F, where Mozambique took on the hosts Cameroon, and Cameroon won that game 2-0. Elsewhere in Group H, Zimbabwe will have a 2-2 draw with Algeria, and Botswana stunned Zambia 1-0. Then we go to Group I, where Eswatini drew goalless with Congo. These are the matches that we played yesterday.
Okay, so that is what we have in the qualifiers for the Africa Cup of Nations. Good luck to the Super Eagles today as they take on Sierra Leone. We hope that they will redeem themselves and beat Sierra Leone in Freetown. Let's move now to other things and talk about other sports. If we have time, we'll come back to football. But let's go to London and talk tennis. We had some matches in the other group at the ATP World Tour Finals. World number 1 Novak Djokovic was in action, and he was able to win his match against Diego Schwartzman. It was also in set set, just the way Nadal won over Andrei Rublev.
Yeah, good one for the World War One, for you to prove that you are still maintaining that same form, that gave you that ranking up to now and up to win to hand it with a trophy. That's how you start. So for me, it was ruthless, against Diego Schwartzman. Yeah, at the time has caused some problems to some big stars in tennis, and one would expect him to do that yesterday, but the Serbian knew what he had to do, and they just took the first set 6-3, and the second set it was just one game that the Argentine won, so that one ended at 6-1. So for me, I think that was fantastic victory for the 33-year-old Serb, winning that game. And like I said yesterday, himself and Nadal, I hope to see them go far in this tournament, but whoever gets to win it will be really fantastic. But if they get the shock of their life in this tournament, well, we've seen it before, so I won't be surprised. But all the same, these two guys are in top form. So for Djokovic, it was a fantastic fun for him yesterday.
So it was really, really brilliant taking on Diego Schwartzman. If there had been fans in the stadium, I know they would have been cheering for the underdog, giving him that motivation. But Djokovic did not really give him any opportunity, and he just completely snubbed out whatever.
5 years, he has not won it, so he's really hungry for this, honestly.
He defeated Schwartzman 6-3, 6-1, and that was really dominant for him. Then we also saw Russian faucet Dani Medvedev taking on Alexander Zverev, and it was Medvedev who triumphed.
Yeah, congratulations to him. When I saw the fixture, I was like, well, it could go either way. Yeah, because they are both young, and I've seen that Medvedev, play very well against big stars. Let someone who is his age, and has the same experience, So for me, I think, despite the fact that Zverev has won 2 titles in Cologne this year, going into this tournament, I thought, okay, that could also boost his morale playing against Dani. But Dani, last time out, that was in 2019, he lost all his group games. So this time out, he decided to start on a positive note. So he came out, smoking like someone only needed it. And 6-3, 6-4, none of the games got into time break. I was like, what is Zverev doing right now? Though he still get he still has some chance to see if he will qualify. But let's see how his second game, how it will look like. But so far, I think it was a fantastic one for the Russian footsie and the way he won his game. His straight set without dropping any. I think that was really great for him.
Today we've got some games. Rafael Nadal is going to be playing against Dominic Thiem. That promises to be explosive. Both players won in their first matches, defeating Andrei Rublev and Stefano Tsitsipas. And of course, Andrei Rublev and Stefano Tsitsipas will be also meeting.
Yeah, that's another fantastic match I like to watch. Talking about Stefanos and Andre, where it could also go swing, depending on the swing and that way. But the fact that they both lost their first games, I think that will make the match so interesting. So for me, I think it's going to go the way of the Greek if he plays the same way he did last time, that made him to secure the title. But having lost his first game, went to a better player in the US Open champion, talking about Dominic Thiem. So for me, I think all he needs to do is to raise his game against Andrei Rublev. And for Rublev also, he has won so many ATP matches this year. So the young man is also very, very good. And it's right now he's in learning. So let's see how that match will play out. But for Rafael and Dominic, come on, I think Rafael has to just win this game to continue to fight till the end if he wants to win this title. I think this is a match he must win. But it's going to be tough, but I see him coming through.
This was happening in the world of tennis. The ATP World Tour finals on in London. So who will eventually end the season with the final trophy of the year? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, we'll go to athletics now, and this is not a pleasant story. Kenya's Olympic champion Consensus Kipruto, he has appeared in a court on charges of defilement of a 15-year-old girl. He ran the 3,000 meter steeplechase gold at Rio 2016, and he pleaded not guilty to the charges before a magistrate in his hometown of Kapsabet Monday. The age of consent in Kenya, as it is in many places all over the world, is 18. So it doesn't matter what you do, even if you claim that the child, because really anybody that's below 18 is a child. Even so many people that are above 18 are even still children. But because officially you become an adult at 18. So if you have carnal knowledge, you have sex with someone who is below the age of 18, the person agrees, even if you say it is not rape, it will be interpreted as statutory rape when the case gets to court. Kipruto says he didn't do it, he's denied the charges, and he was released on a $1,800 bond. His case will be held in May 2021. This will be 2 weeks before he's scheduled to defend his Olympic title in Tokyo. Kipruto himself is 25, and he is also the reigning double world champion. He has only competed in one race this year after he contracted COVID-19 before the shortened Diamond League season was set to begin. In law, they say you are innocent until proven guilty. But there are certain things that you as an athlete, as a public figure, you're not supposed to even go close to. Yeah, so it's really, really.
This is disappointing, and if it's found wanting, I think this should be really, really slap on not just.
Yeah, he's really guilty of actually having anything to do with this girl.
He could deny the charges and all that, but I think they're still going to continue to investigate. But if at the end of the day it's found wanting, I think this is going to be disgrace to all Africans, because you cannot expect somebody who has done well at the Olympics, winning steeplechase 3,000 meters gold, and has also done well in other races, is the reigning double world champion, and you have issues like him connected to like this, rather connected to
several times.
I know, no matter how big the girl is, so long as the girl is under 18, you cannot come and tell me, I thought she was like 20, 22 because she was bigger than the age she's claiming. Come on.
No, but that has happened several times. I'm telling you, hold on. Even SM Essen in Belgium.
Yeah.
You know, he
that's
used
what
to
happened.
leave Belgium because of the rape charge against him. He spoke with his girlfriend, but he didn't know that she was below the age of 18 because they grew. They were starting the. No, he said she was his girlfriend, but he thought that she was about 18 and she was much bigger than that. That is his defense. Remember Adam Johnson, the former Manchester Sunderland footballer? He went to jail because of he didn't go as far as acquiring current knowledge of the girl, but he couldn't hide because there were conversations that he was having with the girl on the phone, and I think the session was 13 or so, and she even told me her age. She came as a fan, you know, she was, you know, so struck by him, and they were having that conversation and everything. But the other age, she told him, and he was telling her, come on, but you look much more than somebody who is this age. But he knew her age, and he actually tried doing something so that he touched her inappropriately. He did not go as far as having carnal knowledge with her, but he went to jail because of that particular incident. So, look, everybody out there, please, you've got to be extremely careful. Do not say, well, I didn't force the person, he or she accepted, because even boys get this. Honestly, it's just that our society, it's not really the it seems like it only happens with the women, but honestly it happens even with men. So there are boys that are under the age of 18 who get coerced into some of these inappropriate relationships. So we've got to be very, very careful. And if you are, no matter who you are, whether you are a public figure or you are just a private individual or anything, you must be very careful. You must ask questions. If somebody is below a certain age, don't even go near that person. Don't go near. Just run away. There are others who could even be who are willing to have that, who are adults who can take a decision for themselves. So please, we've got to appeal so that you don't run into trouble, and don't look at a person physically. Okay, this person is the person is in the university. These days, you know how we do this now, the syndrome. A child will be in primary 4 and the parents are already enrolling that person to write the final exams in primary school. You will be in sometimes even just 3 or SS1. They are already enrolling for JAMB, and before you know it, the person is in the university at the age of 14, 15. And by the time the person even, some people are even graduating at 17. So you've got to be careful. Don't say this person is in the institution, so that means you must ask questions so that you don't run into trouble. Alright, let's go on this break. We'll be right back.
Good dentist, what will be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shey they use comfort?
No dear, na hole for teeth dey cause most toothpain wey be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth. We could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
And the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate. Words are powerful, but even more powerful is when they are backed by action, which is why at Keystone Bank, we don't just say you are important. We show you how important you are to us by providing you with simple and innovative banking technology that hits home. From our online banking and mobile app to our star 7111 hash platform to our super fast loan services and so much more. At Keystone, you'll find a refreshing approach that takes banking from being bearable to pleasurable. At Keystone Bank, experience customer dedication and innovation that goes beyond words. Keystone Bank, we grow together.
Them say no time to check time. It is not time to hammer. You don't try bet pay, they will reward you whether you win or lose. Remember, say 150% first deposit bonus they wait for you. You fit cash out anytime. You fit deposit and withdraw instant at 24/7. And many more get things full grand. Joseph fit become bet pay agent.
Welcome back to Sports Fiesta live on 92.7 KFM. We're counting down to the big game, Nigeria away to Sierra Leone, and the Super Eagles full of confidence despite what happened in Benin City, and they hope to get all 3 points later today. Okay, let's move on now and take this one. Also not particularly pleasant, but we hope he will be fine. Arsenal midfielder Mohamed Elneny has tested positive for COVID-19 while on international duty. This is coming from the Egyptian Football Association. Elneny is 28 years old. He's not showing any symptoms, but he tested positive on arrival in Togo for Egypt's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier coming up later today, which means he will not be part of the team. And even on Monday, the Premier League announced that 16 positive results from 1,207 players and club staff. That was between the 9th and the 15th of November. These players and staff who tested positive, they are going to isolate for 10 days. Elneny's result comes after his Egyptian teammate and Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah tested positive for COVID on Friday. So the two Mohameds tested positive.
They are big part of the team. Now that they are out, we have to take something dramatic for them to get positive result, because right now they are in G and they are supposed to be top. Because if you look at their pedigree, one will say, okay, yes, they have what it is to be top. But right now, Comoros, they are top with 8 points from 4 matches. So all they need to do today against Togo is to get the maximum points in order to have the same 8 points. Though 2 teams will qualify, but anything can still happen. So for Egypt to get the tickets, they have to get a win against Togo. It's not going to be easy, but now that they are down with 2 players, I think what they need to do is to come out and prove that they are the champions when it comes to winning the AFCON title. So they should try and get that against Togo. Togo, they are also not in a happy mood because they are bottom of the group with 1 point after 3 games. So all that the Hawks need to do right now is also to get a positive result. So it's going to be a tight game. See if we goals coming out from this game.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria were also tested when they arrived in Scotland.
No evidence is that.
The issue that Gabon is having because they had to. They've been in the airport for some time because of these problems of the host country saying we've got to test you for COVID. Okay, let's go to boxing. Somebody is saying that the career of Kell Brook is over. This is boxing commentator Mike Costello. He said his elite career is all over after he was defeated by Terence Crawford over the weekend. On Saturday, Kell Brook lost to the World Boxing Organization welterweight champion Crawford. That was in round 4 in the fights on Saturday. Kell Brook, who is the former IBF and he was the former IBF welterweight champion, is 34 now. He sustained serious eye injuries in his 2 previous fights, 2 previous defeats to Gennady Golovkin and Errol Spence. So because of this, Costello feels that he should just give it up and it's all over so that it doesn't cause a permanent damage to himself. Better boxing can be, so maybe he's got to really look at that, look at the manner of his losses and then consider his age and say, okay, that is it, I'm done. Alright, let's go to professional wrestling. They don't get as injured as the boxers, but I assure you that there are also serious injuries in professional wrestling, but this one actually by accident, not your opponent intentionally trying to hurt you, because the opponents even try to protect themselves in the ring, but sometimes because of the high flying maneuvers that they do, some serious injuries can occur. Even deaths have occurred in the wrestling ring. Okay, it started. We had Monday Night Raw yesterday, so it started with Drew McIntyre opening the show, and he addressed what we were to have later that night. He called out Roman Reigns, that Roman Reigns has put himself on a pedestal over everyone else. But instead, Randy Orton appeared on the Titantron, and he explained that he was too good to lose or to be faced by any suspension that he faced. Then later we had The Miz and John Morrison. They interrupted as McIntyre was heading to the back of the arena, and they explained that they will make an impact regardless of who won in the main events. And the Miz and John Morrison said that Bray Wyatt was afraid of them as they have control over the WWE Championship that no one else did. Then after this, we had a 3-on-3 women's tag team match. After Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, they took on Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, and Lana. You know that Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, they have made, especially Nia Jax, has made the life of Lana living hell for the past couple of weeks, and so they wanted Lana to be their partner, and she put up a brave face and joined them. They are the women's tag team champion, of course. They didn't let her do much work. They really dominated the fight, but later, after they had completely beat down everybody, they now tagged Lana to come in, and she was looking for the opportunity to pin Raw Women's Champion Asuka. However, as she tried to do that, Asuka put her in the Asuka lock and made her to submit, so she tapped out. After all of this, Nia Jax came and pretended that she was going to show respect to Lana, but she hit her with a Samoan drop through the announce table for the 9th time. So this is what happened. So later we had this Raw Tag Team Championship. The New Day, who are the champions, they took on the Hot Business. MVP of the Hot Business explained that they needed to represent Raw because the group was the best of the best. There's Shelton Benjamin promised that he and Cedric Alexander, they were going to defeat the Street Profits at Survivor Series, while Bobby Lashley will take out Sami Zayn. Kofi Kingston and the Wizards of the Woods, they were not really interested in all of this, and when they met in the ring, they defeated Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, so they retained the Raw Tag Team belts. So Team Raw took on Retribution. We had Matt Riddle, Braun Strowman, Sheamus, and Keith Lee. And so they had this match with Retribution led by Mustafa Ali. They also had Tiba, Miz, Slapjack, and a couple of other guys. While they were on, Keith Lee just basically ran over Retribution. But however, when it was the turn of Sheamus and Braun Strowman to get into the fight, they could not just help fighting amongst themselves, and so this allowed Mustafa Ali to roll up Matt Riddle, and that gave them the win. So that was the result. Retribution defeated Matt Riddle, Braun Strowman, Sheamus, and Keith Lee. Then Bray Wyatt had a fight with The Miz. Bray Wyatt called out The Miz on the Firefly Funhouse after his comments to start the night, when he said certain things to Drew McIntyre. Then Nikki Cross was looking for Alexa Bliss, so that she was saying that she could still save her. So The Miz tried to talk Bray Wyatt out of this fight, but Alexa Bliss arrived and then said that there was no way Bray Wyatt, who was the host of the Firefly Funhouse, would back out of the fight. So Alexa Bliss, so the Nikki Cross tried to talk Alexa Bliss, but Bliss slapped her, and both of them started fighting. So in the main match itself, Bray Wyatt caught The Miz in the corner and hit Sister Abigail on him to get that win. And then he and Alexa Bliss held hands on the ramp, and suddenly the Fiend stared down on them. So that was what happened. Bray Wyatt defeated The Miz via pinfall. And finally, the main event of the night, WWE Championship. Remember that Drew McIntyre was the champion before he was defeated in Hell in a Cell by Randy Orton. So the winner of this fight last night will go on to SummerSlam and take on Roman Reigns, who is the SmackDown, well, they call him the Universal Champion, but he competes on SmackDown. So it's going to be champion versus champion. champion. Remember that on Friday we told you that, which we did on Saturday, that Roman Reigns was confronted by Drew McIntyre, and he told Drew McIntyre, "Get yourself one of these, and we'll stop on Sunday." And we had that fight. Randy Orton countered 3 Claymore kicks, but eventually he was hit by a fourth and he lost that fight. So Drew McIntyre defeated Randy Orton to become the new WWE champion, which means it will be Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. And guys, that's what happened on Raw. Before we take your messages, let's quickly give you the fixtures of the matches in the Nations League tonight. We're going to have Germany versus Spain in League A Group 4, and Switzerland will be taking on Ukraine. In League C Group 1, Luxembourg will take on Azerbaijan, while Montenegro will play against Cyprus. And in League D Group 1, Andorra versus Latvia, Malta will be taking on Faroe Islands. In League D Group 2, Gibraltar will play against Liechtenstein, while in the CONMEBOL World Cup qualification, Ecuador will be taking on Colombia, and Venezuela will play against Chile. These are some of the matches that are lined up for today. Okay, let's look at your text messages now. This one reads, about sports, let's talk reality with some of our local games masters. Nigeria can beat Sierra Leone considering the quality in the Eagle squad. So local game masters are better than beginners from. You guys, okay. Good morning, sports pundits. I'm so positive that Nigeria will break the record today in Sierra Leone by beating them at home. They have the record since 2015 that they have not been beaten at home. Go Super Eagles, Mackley from Siloko Road. Alright, so confident. Mackley, it's been a while that you sent us a message. Welcome back. Go and defeat them in their backyard. You could not beat them here, and now you are to beat them silly in their stadium. We play ball with mouths. Well, we could have very well easily beaten them silly here, 4-0, and that's a fluke. That was a fluke. So wait and see what
I'm just trying to imagine, wrap up my head over it. 4-0, 4-3, 4-4.
That's technically getting outdated. If he can't get us 4-0 today, he should be sacked. I am Godwin Ibola. Godwin Ibola, it's been a while too. Where have you guys been? Welcome back. But look, for now, 1-0, okay. 2-1, let us just get 3 points. That's it. That one that Abadi Pinnick is saying, it must be 4-0, otherwise it will not be. They should try and get 4-0. If they get 4-0, of course, I'm going to celebrate. 1-0, I'm okay. They should just sit here alone. Obama E. Brown, good morning, guys. Today, God will beat them in the Saka Stadium. 3 points is sure. Okotoriba 1. If you guys welcome back, Okotoriba. I'm as disappointed as everyone, but I still feel Nigeria can still win in Sierra Leone. The coach needs to do the needful, bring in a credible understudy for Victor Osimhen, maybe Dennis Bonaventure, but he will most likely play Kelechi Iheanacho. The boss knows what's at stake right now. If not, many of them might never get up again. If Gennett Rowe must continue to take over the team, then his backroom staff needs to be rejigged. Like I always say, like I always maintained, that team needs a first team coach that will plan the play tactics and philosophy of the manager, coach judges us from Uselu. Good morning, sponsor guys. Please tell Raw we are not happy if they lose, he should go. Go to the Eagles from Rapid Gunners. My name is Collins from Anya in Benin. Please, what time is the match? It's going to be 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay, that should be 4 p.m. in Sierra Leone. So, the manager talk about the hits and everything. Well, they've said the players in Africa, so you guys should be ready for that because it was hot, but they were not training at 5 p.m. Instead, they were training at around 7, but they played that match at 4. That's our package. Time for us to blow the final whistle on this edition of the show.
In the second set, I started swinging through the ball more with less hesitation. It's tough for Diego. He's on debut and his first match in the arena. He probably wasn't playing his best in the closing moments of the first set. He gave me some enforced errors which allowed me to open up the lead. I was very pleased with the way I played and I'm looking forward to the next challenge. Top seed Novak Djokovic speaking after he started his bid for a record-important 6th ATP Finals title to classic win over Argentine debutant Diego Schwartzman. That's the final whistle on the show this morning.
That we are leaving, but we'll be back at 4 p.m. with the first edition of Sports Fiesta. Mr. Ibrahim, thank you very much for listening. I've been doing this with Agosa. I better stay tuned for KU news updates coming up at 9 a.m. Bye bye.
It's time to win very big. Feel the excitement at www.bethay.ng, the sports betting company that rewards you whether you win or lose. Stay on top of the action wherever you are. Get the best odds, 150% deposit bonus. Cash out anytime. Accumulate your bonus. You can deposit and withdraw instantly, 247 and much more. Register now at BetHay to start winning. You can also become a BetHay agent and earn fantastic commissions and bonuses. Visit www.bethay.ng. BetHay. You stay, we pay.
If I put this one, I get 500,000. If I put this one, I get 1 million.
Which one way you talk to yourself like this?
Whether you're on bet pay or bet pay, they will reward you whether you win or lose. Remember, say 150% first deposit bonus they wait for you. If you deposit and withdraw instant and 24/7, and many of pocket package full ground go register for bet pay. Start with the one.
Person fee be agent?
Yes, now if you become agent and then you will get pocket bonuses. Go yeah, go www.betpay.ng.
Bet pay. You stay, you pay.
We soon talk about what's more practical and comfortable in the business of elevator, escalator, building automation. Then let's talk about Inabritech Limited. For your home and office, companies and industries, when you think of professionals in providing and installing elevator, escalator, building automation, automatic doors and gates, and much more, think Inabritech Limited. Visit our Benin office, 14 ADN Street, off Inama Road, GMA, Benin City. Telephone 0905-257-2571. Abuja, 40 New Age Estate, Kwaripa, Abuja. Telephone 0807-7577-398. Lagos, 417 C6 1004 Estate, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Telephone 0807-7577-392. Ghana office, Medina Estate, Accra, Ghana. Telephone +233-204-651-537. Email info@inabritech.com. Website www.inabritech.com. Inabritech Limited. Technology moves you.
4 years ago, I got into Benson Delisa University with a dream and a firm determination to be better. But then I quickly realized that I could be so much more. I didn't even know I had more in me. In school, I made great friends, went on memorable trips. I grew in character, met amazing people, like really amazing people. It's 4 years now, and I can proudly say I am better than I ever imagined. For more information, please visit www.bie.edu.ng or call 0814-990-6200. Benson Dahusa University. Your future starts here.
From Benin City to the world. This is 92.7 KUFM News.
The time is 9 a.m. Welcome to the KUFM News Update at 9. I am Charles Oporum. Government says to prosecute 634 child labor offenders for the crimes they allegedly committed between 2018 and 2019. The Minister of Labor and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, disclosed this during a workshop for media practitioners on child labor reporting and presentation of the National Advocacy Strategy on the elimination of child labor in Abuja. Ngige emphasized that a good advocacy strategy and effective child labor reporting was very important in the attainment of Target 8.7 of the Sustainable Development Goals, which seeks to eliminate child labor, especially in its worst forms, by 2025. The Nigeria Labour Congress has rejected the fuel price hike from between 158 naira and 162 naira per litre to 168 naira and 170 naira, saying it has worsened the suffering of Nigerians. It noted that the increase in the pump price of petrol was against the spirit and content of what organized labour agreed with government at the last negotiations over the last fuel price increase. Reacting to the development in a statement in Abuja on Monday, the NLC President Ayuba Waba noted that the price hike crippled the entire economy and threw the country into a severe economic crisis and cost lots of jobs in millions. He lamented that Nigerians cannot be made to suffer for the failure of the government to manage the refineries. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the deployment of 5 mobile police units to Edo State. This is against the backdrop of attacks by suspected cultists and criminal elements, particularly escapee criminals who found their way out of the 2 correctional facilities in Benin City. These followed the detention generated over the recent killings and robbery attacks in Edo and Delta states. The IGP's directive is that the escapee prisoners from the correctional facilities in Edo State must be apprehended. He disclosed that the Edo State Governor, Cardinal Basaki, has pledged logistics and other necessary support, including the provision of patrol vehicles to facilitate their operations. A new law being proposed to reposition the force and strengthen the policing in the country recommends a minimum ordinary national diploma, or OND, for Nigerians seeking to join the Nigeria Police Force if it sails through. The bill, which will seek to repeal the law establishing the Police Service Commission and establish a new one, is being fine-tuned at several levels by the federal government. Under the proposal, the requirement for ordinary national diploma would apply to those seeking to join the NPF as constables and others seeking to enlist in the Nigeria Police Academy as cadets. And finally, on the news update this morning, the Lagos State government has announced a partial closure of the service lane inbound Maryland from the end of Gani Fahimi Park to the end of the second pedestrian bridge Ojota for 6 weeks, starting from today. The statement signed by the State Commissioner for Transportation, Dr. Frederick Oladeinde, on Monday stated that the partial closure is to allow the contractor handling the stretch of the project from Ojota to Maryland to continue with the next phase of the construction, which includes the reconstruction of the Ikorodu Road. As a result of this new arrangement, motorists coming from the Ikeja axis are advised to use alternative roads to link Oregun/Kudirat-Abiola Way inbound the Ikorodu Road by Ojota bus stop. And that's the KUFM News Update on the hour. I am Charles Oporum saying thanks for listening and good morning. Coming up next is Dialogue. Stay with us, please.
92.7 KUFM. 92.7 KUFM.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service for homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG 5 Ramaya, Kennedy Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9140. KUFM.ng, erasing internet boundaries.
Come see for yourself, oh. This not be the one you go take only here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you said you are waiting other people they enjoy. Who the technical, the generator headquarters where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether that the small one for barber shop or a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Who the technical, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator when you want. Back down, who you technical get am. For the kind of money where in your pocket. Back down, who you technical get am. Go take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Who you technical, 7981 and 82 in Mission Road, Benin City, and all other who you technical branches. Who you technical, affordable products for everybody jollification.
Uncle Dentist, what can be cavities and how Colgate take they protect my teeth from cavities? Shay, they use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Now, hole for teeth they cause most toothpaste will be cavity. But if you use Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, take brush every day. The confirmed formula could help keep natural calcium inside our teeth so we could protect them from tooth decay.
Time don't reach to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
And the Nigerian Dental Association, they recommend Colgate.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Enim City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
Nigeria's political landscape has evolved over the years, but since 1960, the yearnings of the people have remained the same.
We have problem in our life, so I don't say
There are no jobs in this country.
corruption for this country too much. Our healthcare in Nigeria is really poor. Women are dying at childbirth almost every day.
Join us on the program Dialogue as we focus on Nigeria's political scene. We bring you interviews from political gladiators.
Focus wasn't the problem with the government. It was the corruption in the SSP. It was the fact that without any clearance, the government detail and the SSP and the fund that uses and access to the account is money we save from the state government and the federal government.
In-depth analysis of policy statements.
Nigeria does have a problem with corruption, and so do many other countries, including developed countries. I don't like the fact that when people mention the name Nigeria, the next thing they say is corruption. This is a country of 170 million people. 99.9% of them are honest, hard-working citizens who just want to get on with their lives, and they want a government that delivers for them.
And voicing your political opinion every weekday from 9 to 10 a.m. on 92.7 KUFM. Dialogue. Your voice counts.
Join the conversation on KUFM's Dialogue as we introduce written voices. You can now keep the conversation going beyond 10 a.m. Send us your views on topical or burning issues of the moment, news, current affairs, or social-political issues that you may wish to share your thoughts on. It must be civil, factual, straight to the point, and in not more than 150 words, and we will give it a voice. Send your views to kufmdialogue@gmail.com or via our WhatsApp platform on 0807-552-7556. Keep the conversation going. Dialogue. Your voice counts.
Program Dialogue on 92.7 KUFM Benin City. My name is Charles Oporum. Time check now is 10 minutes gone past 9 a.m. on the radio. Today is Tuesday. It's the 17th day in the month of November 2020. Okay, usually, as is the tradition here on KUFM, we will be talking politics. Tuesday is meant for pure politics. Okay, no difference. But before then, let's check out some of the messages you sent us. This one says, "Good morning, Charles. Restructuring means true federalism, state control of its resources, decentralization of power and of quota system, state policing, restraining the military from civil matters, a new constitution, and free Museveni." Alright, he has been freed actually. He arrived in Lagos yesterday, by the way. Austin Daddy Gold from Sapele Road. Alright, thank you very much, Austin Daddy Gold. Okay. The next message here says, "Good morning, KUFM. I am Lagos man Olansaye from Ego Access. I greet you, Charles. A big well done. Thank you. Governor Umahi's defection to the APC. Only God knows what is the governor's vision to dump PDP at this crucial time of poor economy under the APC-led federal government, when hunger continues to ravage the land. Thank you, KUFM. Alright. You do have to stick around. We'll be talking to the PDP Publicity Secretary, Mr. Kola Olabode, on the show this morning, okay? And we'll be talking to him about that defection, if it has happened or if it's actually going to happen, and of course zoning and a lot of other things that have to do with politics and the People's Democratic Party this morning, okay? So just stay with us. LLC and TUC should bow their, okay, maybe I think you mean bow their heads in shame, because what you mean was bow their pride in shame, and speak no more, as their rhetoric rejection of government anti-people policies have never gone beyond lip service. We have outlived their relevance. Comrade Omom from Benin City. Oh well, what can I say? We'll try to get across to the leadership of the NLC during the course of the week and see if we can get their own position. Alright? Like I did say, I will be talking to the Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Kola Olabode, on the show this morning. Okay, and he'll be bringing us up to speed with the latest developments in their party. And remember, they had an election where the one won here in Edo State, they lost the other one in Ondo State, and now we hear stories like the one you referenced in your SMS about the governor of Ebonyi State defecting from PDP to APC. Well, that has not been made official yet, because I've checked all his official handles and I've not seen any announcements to that effect. We'll be talking to the Publicity Secretary, who is going to be clearing that up for us. So stay with us. The conversation is just about to start.
Join the conversation on KUFM's Dialogue as we introduce written voices. You can now keep the conversation going beyond 10 a.m. Send us your views on topical or burning issues of the moment, news, current affairs, or social-political issues that you may wish to share your thoughts on. It must be civil, factual, straight to the point, and in not more than 150 words, and we will give it a voice. Send your views to kufmdialogue@gmail.com or via our WhatsApp platform on 0807-552-7556. Keep the conversation going. In Dialogue, your voice counts. And the next general election is a little under 3 years away. This is November, so we can say 2 years and a month. Okay. If you think it's far away, well, with politicians, you never know. The political maneuvering has already started, with the two major political parties jostling for a favorable position going into 2023. We've already seen defections, Governor Gordon Obaseki, and so on and so forth. We've seen that happen. Now, the PDP drew first blood with the defection and subsequent, capture of Edo State in their victory via the Governor Gordon Obaseki. The APC retained Ondo State with the re-election of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu. The balance of power in the states is very finely balanced. Now, we've been hearing rumblings of potential defections in Ebonyi State, but the governor there, Engineer Dave Umahi,
Progressives Congress. Okay? To help us clear this thing up, we'll get the thoughts of the publicity secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Kola Olabodiyan. He's going to be talking to us this morning, and he's going to be answering some of the questions and making sure that we get the answers. Welcome to the show this morning. Good morning, Charles. Yeah, good to have you. Okay, so it's really now. I thought that. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, fine, thank you. So I tell you guys, after your party won the election here in Edo State, I don't think we've spoken since then. The last time we spoke was before then, so maybe let me officially tell you congratulations, by the way. Okay, so let's get into it. 2023 is 2 years and a month away, but we've already started seeing the political movements. The most recent one was when a report from the Punch newspaper, November 11th, claimed that the governor of my state was going to leave the party, the People's Democratic Party, and that he had made his intention known to the national leadership of the party. He said he will be joining the APC. So, confirm to us, did that happen? Have you heard that? What is the official position of your party in this regard? I love the word claim. The Democratic Party, Nigeria out there, of saying that the governor of Ebonyi State was going to lose the party. That's what we heard. This is the condition. What is the plan itself? this morning, people have it, and of course, it's reported that the governor of Imo State, Senator Hope Uzodimma, was actually boasting about the pending defection of Governor Umahi. In fact, his words, I quote, I'm sure all of you heard, and in the next couple of hours, we'll be getting some confirmation that my brother Umahi is coming over to the APC. Now, he went on to say that more governors in the southeast under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party will be crossing over to the PDP. Are you privy to this information?
The political party doesn't work with hypotheses. Majorities.
Something. I know you did say earlier that zoning, maybe you don't have the authority to talk about zoning in the build up to the 2023 elections. But confirm for us, is zoning in the PDP constitution or not?
Zoning in the People's Democratic Party's constitution, and the zoning is to the north and to the south. They are established in the party constitution.
This morning, a current chairman of the Zenith Labour Party, Chief Dan Wanyawu, was speaking on TV, and he was talking about, the issue of Governor Umahi and then the PDP and the APC. And his position was that the Southeast has been very loyal to the People's Democratic Party, but quote-unquote has gotten nothing from their loyalty to the PDP. And he wanted to say that the APC on their own part appear to even be doing well for the Southeast, whether inadvertently or deliberately, and that it looks like the Southeast may begin to reconsider their loyalty to the People's Democratic Party, and we may see a movement, to the APC over time. How do you answer to that?
Who can speak? My friend, we can speak on very liberty. We cannot.
Won the election here in Edo State, and the next election was on that state where your party lost. Is it better, or have you considered defeat to the governor of Ondo State just yet?
Our candidate in the election,
INEC as quickly as possible. We've seen the temporary handover of chairmanship of INEC from Professor Mahmoud Yakubu to retired Air Marshal Adamu Muazu in charge. But we've got a lot of rumblings, from within INEC, and the PDP have also looked like they're wording on the issue. Especially as regards the appointment of Loretta Anochi by the president and all that. What's the position on the rumblings going on within INEC as we speak?
looking on the Senate. The party has consulted with his senators, and the rest of the people Senate caucus. The party will, if the caucus will recommend the decision of the pending with the Senate caucus, and will advise them on the position of the PDP. And what is coming will be the response of these nominations.
So you more or less you're waiting for the senators to do the legwork.
On the Senate caucus of the Democratic Party to ascertain and in consonance with the advice provided by the party.
Okay. What's the position of the party, the People's Democratic Party, on the end-time protests and the aftermath of the protest?
The party will condemn the countdown of the genuine end-time protesters. But the genuine end-time protesters demand the government responded to. And position the PDP. The government also has set up the Insurance Commission to the instance of the president. It was the genuine end-time protesters responsible for the destruction of property. Some will not know the representative the protest. The responsibility
to the protest. I what do you mean?
Most of the Nigerian police, don't do a program. Some are different vehicles. Programs. Engage the protesters. And this is not the first time that this is happening. And so we call it. Went to the Minister of Justice Commission in Abuja in 2019. Some of them just picking up the workers that are paid to the same venue to engage with the protesters. So it is one thing we never also as a party is the countdown on Nigerians who came out to express their constitutional by engaging in protest. In some cases, accounts are being shut down without investigation, without such in court. There are these tendencies. The People's Democratic Party, just like I suggest, we're a Democrat. Nigerians, they are right. We have been in government before. And the Buhari as General President was then called, engaged in protest openly. The president of the government. We are in the APC today. When the party did not protest openly, they will not calm down. They are not harassed. They are not humiliated. So we believe that as a nation, as a country, we are talking democracy as a way of doing. Democracy. We cannot begin to pick and choose the aspect of democracy. We are going to accept or we are going to throw away. We must confirm ourselves within the line of what democracy provides.
But governors have also been fingered, as having been complicit in the hoarding of palliatives that were meant to be distributed to people. It wasn't something that was, shall I say, unique strictly to the APC. Even some PDP governors, PDP government states have also been, been mentioned as well. We've seen that happen.
We recall that the body of notable Nigeria, when put together the category, came out. And the agency also came out to say that look, we supply money at a particular time. This the APC to consistently sweep matters under the carpet is not the real coordination. It's not progressing or delivery. So what we need to do, the president is being done in the matter. The government is really pushing the issues to the state, and that is why the state responsible for what happened. Now, we are concerned by Nigerians, the youth, who are satisfied with the manner in which the country is living. And as such, we need to know at what point the rule to come back. We need to know what was responsible for this to come back. So as well as concerned, the People's Democratic Party, we don't agree that nothing comes to that. The manner in which the federal government has handled
you said something about maybe a truth panel or something, but we have seen judicial panels of inquiry across different states set up by different governors. Don't you have faith in them?
When something happens to you, it's not just to talk about the remote and the immediate cause. The government is doing now. And talking about the remote cause and giving us immediate cause and what I'm suggesting is that now the totality of this situation, starting with the remote cause itself, and also from there, also go to the immediate cause of the elections. More as well as the APC to sweep the matter under the carpet, we are able to let our nation do.
Okay, one of the NSAS protests started as a result of, fight against police brutality and all that. But, we know that the reforms of the police or clamor for reform in the police did not start today. It started way back. In fact, during your administration, the administration of your party has even been accused of having been paying lip service to reforming the police, but now, is shouting louder that you are out of power. People don't have that point of view. Are they not correct?
The problem of our nation today is about correctness or incorrectness of allegations. I'm just going to understand that. The brutality of NSAS. The relentlessness in allegation today and calculated when you compare that what has happened in the past 5 years. The youth to come out to proclaim police brutality in what happened. Police brutality. The party came into office and came and brought the person was very bad. So we are only to reform our country. The direction of the corona will end in the insurgency will stop. With the area of we will fight it. And these very strong promises are they moving from that to what? The president of the world. The just always is a promise to make to the people. So down the line, we are taking us from the constitution according to you to our constitution. And the general, we are talking about the fact, talking about the past. Without the judge, he just demonstrates that the party and his government has not got for our country and our people.
Some of the answers, some of us found it interesting that the northern governors had a different view, a different position to their southern counterpart. In fact, some of them were even quoted as saying it was targeted at a regime change, trying to remove the constitutionally elected government that we have. And in fact, the northern governors came out with a communique, where they more or less denounced the NSAS protest and all that. This happened in the north, and we do know that it would appear some of your party colleagues or your party governors or governors on the platform of your party were also part of that. Why does it appear as if two different sets or two parts of the country are singing from two different hymn sheets?
Majority carries the vote. And the meeting, if the decision is reached, it is considered as a decision of the group in the meeting. So if the point of concern at that meeting and you are defeated, you need to go. So that means the argument that
finally, before I let you go, what's your position on the projected or the proposed regulation of social media?
My position, I'm an individual. I'm a journalist. First and foremost, I'm a great journalist to criticize politics. So I can never support the nagging of the media. The Democratic Party has established can be punished. And that's the function of the Democratic Party. Under the issue of fake news and free speech, the Democratic Party will never support that. Thank you.
If fake news is not in danger, is it not dangerous to the society, considering
those who are responsible for fake news accountable? We should not be in support of fake news as a party. There are provisions in the defense rules to block fake news. You cannot have the particular of fake news to now begin to tell Nigerians who love their right to speak out and they want to speak out. The previous act of this government, I need to build them, need to come to them. That is totally unacceptable. The Democratic Party will try and we will reject every effort, every move to grab the media.
Will you continue to have this position even when you get into government? I'm in the Freedom of Information Act. We will do that because we are about the freedom of Nigerians. And we must also be agree with me that the PDP as a party is very and its members are very critical of each other and of their party. This is what is in the APC. Consider as democrat sort of not citizen government whatever they do inside and we get examples of the people there. So the activity is respecting the rights of Nigerians to freedom of information. We took it from the National Assembly. We passed it as a part that our president, sitting president, we into law. We have demonstrated our support for freedom of information. Party, yourself included, under the chairmanship of Prince Uche's secondos, when does it come to an end?
In December 9, 2021.
Okay, next year. Oh, okay. Okay, I just had to confirm that.
People Democratic Party, I think our purpose now is how to ensure and the truth that the youth go into the political space, not as any office or guest, but to come and participate in the process, where the party positions and also contain offices and contain executive offices. This is a new drive in the People Democratic Party. As you know, registration of members and opportunity for many people to come to our party and participate in the political campaign in person or in the political process and support in emergency policies.
Registration is it available yet?
Registration?
Yes.
Meeting on Thursday, and I believe to find part of the issues that were discussed at the next meeting.
Okay, alright, after the next meeting I'll call you again. Alright, but we thank you very much for your time, Mr. Kono Olagbandian, Publicity Secretary, People's Democratic Party. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's it with the Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Mr. Kola Olagbandian. I mean, I had to grill him on a lot of issues happening around the state of the polity, the state of the aftermath or the slipstream of the NSAS protest, the position of the PDP as regards the rumored defection of Governor Dave Umahi of Ebonyi State, but he shut that down, said, well, the governor raised a couple of concerns which are being looked into, and that is the, basically where he stopped, said, anybody who's saying he's defecting or has defected should provide a statement of his defection. Well, I think it's time to get your reactions on the conversation, okay? So what you have to do is to call me up this morning. Of course, the numbers are 0706-263-9275 or 0903-939-4427. You can also call 0812-178-9154. If you prefer to text, the SMS line is 0807-400-9076. Okay? He also did say that for now, they're not talking about zoning in their party. Good morning. Good morning to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Okay, Javidan, you're welcome, please. Thank you very much for your contribution. Not with the sound politics. Hello, good morning. Morning to you. Oh, you're welcome. Please go ahead. Have a good day, you too. Hello, good morning. Oops. Hello, good morning. Fine, thank you. How are you? So, again, please. Okay, go ahead. As regards the interview, that did not form part of my conversation. I think the last time you called me on this show, I was very specific. I said, always stick to the conversation. Don't take me out of the conversation, please. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. You're welcome. Yes. What year did Nigeria receive $140 per barrel? That's not true. Go back and do your research. That's not true. No. I think just go back and do your research. That's the spirit, okay? The cost of crude was higher at the time. That amount you're mentioning, but go ahead. All right. Thank you, and good morning to you too. Hello, good morning. Morning to you. Welcome, Barrister Eggers. Please go ahead. Okay, Marisa, I get your position. Hi, good morning. Please welcome. Go ahead quickly. Oh, sorry about that. Let's check out some of the messages here. This one says, Mr. Charles, Mr. President has said his plan is to take 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in 10 years. From the way things are going, the reverse might just be the case, with inflation rates climbing higher every month. Mr. President should make haste. Ima from Ekose. Okay, thank you, Ima. Good morning, KUFM. I must confess, I am amazed at your station to go as far as to contact Kola this morning from Gilbert, presently at Oko Central Road. That's even the tip of the iceberg. Don't worry. You see, more high-profile interviews are coming. I promise you that. This one says, but thank you very much, Gilbert. Thank you. And keep listening to KU. As regards the NSAS brutality, we need safety. I thank the hands that took drastic decision over it. More grace to you, Ebota Benjamin Edopai. Thank you very much.
This one says we need good governance, and it is time we engage our politicians in a heated debate so we have something to hold them to. Right now, we cannot hold PMB to anything because he is media shy and can easily excuse himself. Maxwell from Dogo. So Maxwell, when you approach someone in public office and say you want to talk to the person, or you want to interview the person, and the person declines, what would you do? Alright, so what would you do? Would you force the person into the studio? Of course not. You can't do that. Last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Turn on the volume on your radio, please.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Alright, Kevin. You have 30 seconds, quickly. Thank you. Thank you very much, and that's how we end this morning's edition of the program. Thank you very much to all of you who called, those who listened, those who sent in messages, and of course, thank you to my guests, Mr. Kola Olagboni, and the PDP Publicity Secretary. All right, don't worry. Very soon we'll get a response from the All Progressives Congress. But my name is Charles Operum, saying thanks for listening and good morning.
92.7 KUFM.
KUFM News Update at 10. I am Charles Operum. The government says it will prosecute 634 child labor offenders for the crimes they allegedly committed between 2018 and 2019. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngigi, disclosed this during a workshop for media practitioners on child labor reporting and presentation of the National Advocacy Strategy on the elimination of child labor in Abuja.
He emphasized that a good advocacy strategy and effective child labor reporting was very important in the attainment of Target 8.7 of the Sustainable Development Goals, which seeks to eliminate child labor, especially in its worst forms, by 2025. The Nigerian Labour Congress has rejected the fuel price hike from between 158 naira and 162 naira per litre to between 168 naira and 170 naira, saying it has worsened the suffering of Nigerians. It noted that the increase in the pump price of petrol was against the spirit and content of what organized labor agreed with government at the last negotiations over the last fuel price increase. Reacting to the development in a statement in Abuja on Monday, the NLC president, Ayuba Waba, noted that the hike crippled the entire economy and threw the country into severe economic crisis and cost lots of jobs in millions. He lamented that Nigerians cannot be made to suffer for the failure of the government to manage the refineries. The Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, has ordered the deployment of 5 mobile police units to Edo State. This is against the backdrop of attacks by suspected cultists and criminal elements, particularly escapee criminals who found their way out of the 2 correctional facilities in Benin City. These follow the tension generated over the recent killings and robbery attacks in Edo and Delta states. The IGP's directive is that escapee prisoners from the correctional facilities in Edo State must be apprehended. He disclosed that the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, has pledged logistics and other necessary support, including the provision of patrol vehicles to facilitate their operations. A new law being proposed to reposition the force and strengthen policing in the country recommends a minimum of ordinary national diploma for Nigerians seeking to join the Nigeria Police Force if it sails through. The bill, which will seek to repeal the law establishing the Police Service Commission and establish a new one, is being fine-tuned at several levels by the federal government. Under the proposal, the requirement for ordinary national diploma would apply to those seeking to join the NPF as constables and others seeking to enlist in the Nigeria Police Academy as cadets. And finally, in the news update this morning, the Lagos government has announced a partial closure of the service lane inbound Maryland from the end of Gani Flyaway Park to the end of the second pedestrian bridge, Ojota, for 6 weeks starting from today. The statement signed by the State Commissioner for Transportation, Dr. Frederick Oladeyinde, on Monday stated that the partial closure is to allow the contractor handling the stretch of the project from Ojota to Maryland to continue with the next phase of the construction, which includes the reconstruction of the Ikorodu Road. As a result of this new arrangement, motorists coming from Ikeja axis are advised to use alternative routes to link Oregon Kudirat Abiola Way inbound Ikorodu Road by Ojota bus stop. And that's the KUFM news update on the hour. I'm Charles Operum Singh. Thanks for listening and good morning.
This is Kelly Clarkson. This is Ed Sheeran. This is Rita Ora. Turn up your radio. It's 92.7. All right. Hi, I'm Rihanna. Playing all the hits. Shine bright like a diamond.
Hello and welcome to another informative segment on radio. I've got here with me Mr. Ramsey from Cisco Computer Limited. Welcome, Mr. Ramsey. Please go ahead.
Thank you. It's yet another great era and time. The beginning of a new era for our lives. You see, I say this because recession, pandemic or not, success is not based on external circumstances. Rather, it is based on internal mindset. As we can see, so many dealing with crisis, most of become paralyzed by it and not motivated by it to create something new. Now, most people want to have a new level in life with the same personality. I'm sorry, my dear. To have a new reality in life, you will need a new personality. In fact, to have a life you've never had before, you have to become who you've never been before. So are you out there listening and you desire a new economic level for yourself and your family? You need to start making extra income to help you effectively prepare for your project, or you desire to give your kids the best of education. Or maybe you just want enough to give back to society. Whatever the reason is for you to have extra income, it's okay to desire. Now, Cisco Computers Limited, in partnership with Dream Alive Campaign, brings you a business summit for 2020. Here's what you need to know about us at Cisco Computer Limited. It is a Nigerian registered firm for past 10 years that has a track record of training people on different businesses they can do to help change their economic lives. But this time, it is in partnership with Dream Alive Campaign, powered
powered by Realistic Dreams Initiative, a registered NGO whose aim is to empower Nigerians to live their dreams. Our team of professionals will be here for the 2020 Business Summit to teach and coach you on these businesses. 1. Car importation with little or no capital. 2. Empowered consumer business model. 3. Recharge card printing. 4. Home-based importation plus other bonuses attached. Now, this business summit will be holding up in Agbo this coming Saturday at Leeds Garden Hotel, former Leeds Guest House, 64 Melekwe Street, Bojobojowa, Agbo, Delta State. And in Benin this coming Saturday at Realistic Dreams Initiative Office, upstairs of Rapjo House, opposite Baden Hotel, beside NNPC filling station by Lily Junction, Sapele. For your date of orientation and seat reservation, text your name and location where you wish to attend, such as Agbo or Benin, to 0816 342 7142. Again, text your name and location where you wish to attend, such as Agbo or Benin, to 0816 342 7142, and you will receive a response from our customer care shortly afterwards. Time is 10 a.m. Now here's the business in detail. For car importation, my dear, we're here to expose to you how you can import cars from USA and make good income for yourself and friends. Yeah, as you're attending this business summit, you will be surprised at the amount of profits car importers are making. Now you can import directly and sell to dealers, or you can sell to individuals and you are the one to enjoy all the profits. Now here's the benefit. You don't need to use money you don't have to acquire cars that don't have anyone to buy them. You simply select the car a friend or customer needs, and with little deposit, you can bring down the car to Nigeria and they can pay the balance. As you attend the summit, right inside the training, you can start working on importing your first car. Now, you also enjoy free financing support where you can pay a small percentage of about 33% of the car and have it delivered to you. My dear, this is one business you can start with zero capital, because you can actually start by being a middleman and make great income for yourself and family. The second business mentioned is recharge card printing. Now, here is the simple statistics of recharge card usage in Nigeria that will blow your mind. According to Punch newspaper publication, date March 28, 2019, check it out. It states clearly Nigerians spend 767 billion naira on airtime in 3 months. 3 months. This shows us clearly how huge the market is. We'll teach you and show you how to purchase the raw pins, process them, and print them to sell. Now, to start and run businesses, you will need what is called recharge card printing software. We sell them now at 30,000 naira, but the participants at the seminar will get it for 10,000 naira, as well as other discounts such as high-speed laptops sold for 39,500 naira. Please note, you don't need a special license to start this business. So be you a graduate, undergraduate, civil servant, businessman, you can do it. Once again, this business summit will be holding up in Agbo this coming Saturday at Leeds Garden Hotel, former Leeds Guest House, 64 Melekwe Street, Bojobojowa, Agbo, Delta State. And in Benin this coming Saturday at Realistic Dreams Initiative Office, upstairs of Rapjo House, opposite Baden Hotel, beside NNPC filling station by Lily Junction, Sapele. For your date of orientation and seat reservation, text your name and location where you wish to attend, such as Agbo or Benin, to 0816 342 7142. Again, text your name and location where you wish to attend, such as Agbo or Benin, to 0816 342 7142, and you will receive a response from our customer care shortly afterwards. Time is 10 a.m. Apart from car importation and recharge card printing, we also have the empowered consumer business models. Now, I know you may be hearing this for the first time. This is exactly the business model that Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO uses to mentor and coach serious-minded individuals to build their businesses. Now, here are the features you stand to enjoy. 1. No startup capital. 2. Free business coaching. 3. They'll help you prepare economically for your retirement or education financing, and many more. Amazing, right?
Alright, for the benefit of someone who might have just tuned in and wondering what this discourse is all about, could you do a recap, please?
Well, if you just joined us, you may have missed a lot, but here's a quick summary. This is Cisco Computers Limited in partnership with Realistic Dreams Initiative, bringing live to you a Business Summit 2020, where you will be taught about car importation, that is, making all the profit car importers salespeople and dealers make by importing cars from the United States of America. And all you need is a small amount, car is delivered to you, and then the balance can be paid. A small business anyone can do, as Cisco Computers will also give you special assistance. Secondly, recharge card printing. They will teach you how to print your own recharge card. Now remember, recharge card printing software at Cisco's Computer sells for 30,000 naira, but we'll be giving it out for 10,000 naira at the summit, plus our high-speed laptops that goes for 39,500. And thirdly, empowered consumer business model. For serious-minded business fellows, where Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO will help you add another source of income to your stream. Now, as we continue, we also talked about home-based importation. With this, you will discover how to import products from China, UK, and Dubai. Also, you would learn how to privately label your own products, thereby giving you your own personal brand. My dear, with as little as 3,500 naira, you can start this business and make cool income for yourself. Can you imagine buying a woman's jewelry for about 50 naira and reselling it in Nigeria for 1,000 naira? Or flash drives, memory cards for 300 naira and resell at 5,000 naira in Nigeria? That's what we're talking about. With a little startup capital of 2,000 naira, you can make so much importing your own products. This business summit will be holding up in Agbo this coming Saturday at Leeds Garden Hotel, former Leeds Guest House, 64 Bilekwe Street, Bojobojowa, Agbo, Delta State. And in Benin this coming Saturday at Realistic Dreams Initiative Office, upstairs of Rapjo House, opposite Baden Hotel, beside NNPC filling station by Lily Junction, Sapele. For your date of orientation and seat reservation, text your name and location where you wish to attend, such as Agbo or Benin, to 0816 342 7142. Again, 0816 342 7142. And you will receive a response from our customer care shortly afterwards. Time is 10 a.m.
All right. Could you share with us materials participants will get at the summit, and how much is the summit fee?
Now, when you come, you get our discounted products, which is a video classic CD that contains 2 videos on how to convert a simple UPS into an inverter with no experience in electrical and electronics. 2, 4 videos that teaches you how to mount and connect CCTV cameras and monitor them anywhere. You will learn them and make cool cash mounting it for others. 3, 5 videos on how to build a solar power system. And 4, 7 videos on how to bake cake. All this for just 2,000 naira. Now, after hearing this, one wonders what will be the cost to learn all the 3 businesses. There, with just 3,500 naira, you are covered for all the businesses. Now, we'll be giving you manuals, printed form, and CD form, all free of charge. Once again, for your seat reservation, text your name and Agbo or Benin to 0816 342 7142. Again, text Agbo or Benin together with your name to 0816 342 7142. And you will receive a response from our customer care shortly afterwards. Time is 10 a.m.
We are aware of the presence of COVID-19 and we are all in the fight to prevent its spread. What plans have been put in place to ensure the safety of participants?
Now, very importantly, please note that in compliance with the government directive, social distancing will be maintained. Face masks and sanitization protocols will be duly observed, and we will take only 50 persons per session. Thank you and see you there.
Well, you've heard it all. This is where we'll call it a day.
Junior Black Friday is live. Enjoy amazing deals on Junior Black Friday with daily flash sales. Get the Lloyd 55-inch LED Smart TV for just 119,990 naira. The Mama Price 50 kg rice for just 23,990 naira. On the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th of November. Be sure to use the voucher code JuniorBF to get 15% off. Terms and conditions apply. Junior Black Friday, every Friday in November.
Make I tell you a story where they sweet me for body. It dey save me time. It dey near my house, yeah. If you want deposit money, withdraw money, or open account, yeah. Even if your bank is far, no need to dey waste your time, yeah. Go use and go back. Express money, now your corner bank. Express money, it dey near your house. Express money, it go for everywhere. You want open account, withdraw, send money, pay your bills. Use EcoBank Express Punch within you.
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 600 billion, and the last of all. Oh yes, we follow the money. It's all about the
of business and the business of business, the gains and the losses, the bulls and bears, the rise and falls, the risk and the satisfaction of seeing the last kobo rise to millions. On KUFM's Business News, the simple and complex jargons of business just make sense. Get the trending news on the morning market, forecast, investment opportunities, policy changes, and other breakout information on the ever-busy world of business. KU Business News, Monday to Friday on our news dawn, 6:30 to 7 a.m.
She can't shout. From Maruwa and about. Mr. Jimmy, they follow Okada shout. From Maruwa and about. Jimmy, Pamoto, Piggy, Moto. Jimmy, Olowo, he just win the lotto. He put a brand new range on the TT. But on that same day, something happened for Lagos. For Surulere, but they talk. Piggy, hit and boss. When nobody could fist up. Something happened for Lagos. Surulere but they talk. Picky hit and boss. When nobody could fist up. On my reverse, you come out to shed. You fight the doors, who will come to set. They just the bar, they because they're set. Come out this man, I said you not there. Nobody there, leave us to flex. Did you want the test? You could learn your lesson. Hold my shirt, you want the flex. Before you said, tell me who is bad now. Today we go do this smackdown. Check if you go cuckoo enter one trouser. Say you say you no go stand down. You go tell me who they bad now. Today we go do this smackdown. Check if you go cuckoo enter one trouser.